Hey everybody, it's Mindy. And as you can tell, I have another special drill in front of me. Yes, this one is started. I finished up a quick little job last night and moved on to this one. So I love the little chihuahuas so much. The little chihuahuas were so cute. I thought I would move on to this one. All right, let me see what my symbol is. 11 is the arrow. Where's my little arrow? I don't see any arrows down here. Oh, here's some arrows around the eyes. Okay. All right, let's get started. Isn't it cute though, the panda? How many are there? Big guy in the middle, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more around the big one. So cute. Anyhow, so Smashin' the Specials. I still have a few people that, have commented and said, what is Smashin' the Specials? I keep hearing this, but I don't know what it is. Okay, well, we're at the end of Smashin' the Specials, but in case you don't know, we're working on special drill projects. Brandy from Mystery Diamonds and I are both working on all of our little special drill projects, along with hundreds of projects that you guys are doing. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Can't believe you guys are smashing as many special projects as you have. It's amazing. Just amazing. Brandy sent me the list today so I can do my giveaway. And it's like, I don't know, well over 300 and some people, or not necessarily people, but projects. Because some people have done many, many projects. But it's been so fun. I'm hearing about Smashin' the Specials all over YouTube. Everybody's talking about it. I think everybody's heard about it. Even if they're not doing it, I think they've heard about it, which is awesome. So, yeah. Brandy and I just talked, just a few minutes ago before I started filming. And she said, I don't know if you'd be interested. She said, maybe doing this with me again. I'm like, yep. What month next year? We'll put it on the calendar. I'm already starting next year's calendar. Seriously. I have a couple things already planned for 2021, and I'm literally going to have to make a calendar. I'm going to do this in this month and this in this month, and yep. So absolutely, Smashin' the Specials will return. Do not worry. So if you did not get in on it this time, be prepared for next year in 2021 when we'll do it again. Get some special drill paintings. Really, all it was work on some special drill paintings, projects, notebooks, bookmarks, whatever you got. Post your progress or your finishes on Instagram and get entered into our drawings. And then Brandy and I have been, doing little whipping chats and just talking about some special things in our lives. Special, yeah, because it's Smashin' the Specials, right? So that's really what it was, guys. There's still like a week, a little bit less than a week maybe, if you want to do a special project. I'm doing my giveaway today. It would be my last one. This is my 4th one. I kicked it off, and I did a short turnaround on the first one. But, we had a lot of people already post in the first couple days. It was amazing. Brandy will finish this up on Sunday. She will have her last whip and chat and her last giveaway. So that will kind of be the conclusion of the whole thing. She'll do the giveaway a few days after her whip and chat. She'll announce it on Sunday and give you a few days till the end of the month, and then she'll do her drawing. I do not know why. Every time I decide I'm going to do a whip and chat, my voice decides to just give out on me. What in the world? So there's that. It has been so much fun. I've gotten quite a few things done. Not as many as I had hoped. But like I said, I still have about a week. I hope to get some more done. I actually got a couple things done on my weekend little getaway. I did one project each night. It was, I got them done. They were quick. So, doesn't mean I don't have scads and scads of special drills left, because I do. Companies I've been getting to review and stuff, you guys, I'm getting more special drills there. There's so many. And they're all so pretty. I love them. They're so sparkly. The rhinestones, the special shapes are so pretty. So, there you have it. So if you want to get in on the last giveaway, you know, work on a project, put it on Instagram. You could always email it to us. You can even put it in my Facebook group if you want, because, you know, I have a Facebook group now. Yeah. Maritza and I, we have our group together. Diamond Moments and Krafts with a K. So we actually have seen some things there. If I see them there, I can let Brandy know. If she doesn't see them, you know, that you've done a special. So it's been so much fun. Yeah, that's that. What's up next? What's up next? What's up, Chuck? What's up, Chuck? You know what's next, right? September is the Chuck Along. I have been working for months planning this, networking, talking. Yeah, and it's time, folks. It's time. It's time to get chucking along and figure out what I've got up my sleeve, right? Because there's some things up my sleeve. Anyhow, yeah, September 1st. Make sure you have a Chuck Pinson painting kitted up, ready to go. You can show us your start, your kit up, picture of that, and go from there. Maritza and I will be doing our weekly whip and chats, and we'll be doing progress pictures. So here's how we would like this to work, okay? You will show a start, a photo of your start. Your kit up, right? This is what I'm going to do. I'm ready to roll. Now, a few of you said you already had something kitted up. A couple people said they'd had something that they had kind of started already and they put it away and they want to get it out and finish it. Okay, all right, you can do that. We'll be lenient, you know. We're not that hard to work with around here. So as long as it's not, you know, halfway done or something, or you pull out one that you already finished last year, you know, we're okay with that. So post it on Instagram. It's going to be #ChuckAlong2 with the number 2. I think there's already a post there. I haven't looked in a little while, but I know I put something there. So anyhow, show us your start. And then each week you can post a progress picture and then a finish, if you finish at the end. Some people might not finish, so they might not get that finish post. So you're going to get a point, basically. You're going to get a point for your start picture, a point for each weekly progress picture, and a point for your finish. So sounds to me like that's about 6 points you could possibly get, unless you finish your Chuck Pinson and you start over. You start another one. If you start another one, then you get to start accumulating more points, right? So each point will be an entry. Each point that you earn is an entry. I'm going to make another official video saying the same thing, but you guys are hearing it here first. So those will be entries. And so if you might have numbers 7, 24, 89, and, you know, whatever, they're all going to be separate. So you won't have like 1 through 6, or, you know, they'll be random. Okay. And then at the end, we'll do just random number generators to pick our winners. So winners, winners. Well, I've already told you, and I let this cat out of the bag, I think in my live Saturday night. Diamond Art Club has sponsored our event. Okay, they have. They have been very gracious. They have been very, very kind, right? So, you know, we had some talk about, you know, if they're going to sponsor us, does it have to be a Diamond Art Club Chuck Pinson? And at first the thought was, yeah, you know, because they're giving us 3 $50 gift cards. 3 people can get a $50 gift card from Diamond Art Club. So the original thought was, yeah, it should be a Diamond Art Club painting. Then I talked with my contact at Diamond Art Club, and kind of the thought process was, well, you know, if they don't have anything else, yes, we would love it to be Diamond Art Club, obviously. And she's like, LOL. We'd love it to be a Diamond Art Club. And we have been, you know, really encouraging you to get diamond art clubs because they have so many and they're so beautifully done. But if you have a dreamer design and you don't have a diamond art club, you know, can we give you the gift certificate if you win? And the consensus was yes. Yes, if you have a dreamer design, we can still get you a diamond art club gift certificate if you win. And maybe you'll go get a Chuck Pinson at Diamond Art Club, you know, something like that. Anyhow, so yeah, I guess it's kind of opened up as long as it's a Chuck Pinson, okay? But please remember that Diamond Art Club is giving us those 3 $50 gift certificates, and, you know, we're very appreciative of that, okay? Totally appreciate that. So that's 3 winners. There's 3 winners. There are going to be more, though. Those are like the first prize. I don't want to call it first place or second place. That's just one. That's just one thing we're going to give away in our giveaways. There's another thing we're going to give away too. And I'm not telling you what that is right now. But they're awesome. I'm going to keep that one until we get started. I'll probably tell you that the first week of the Chuck-along. I'm just going to keep that one under wraps for just another minute. All right? Because I'm so excited about those. I'm just going to wait. So, yeah, I hope you have a Chuck Pinson in your possession. I hope you're ready to kit it up and get started on September 1st. I still don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, still don't know which one I'm going to do. Anyhow, I have to decide pretty quick. Might be just a snap decision. So, I hope that you join us. I know we have a lot of response on the Facebook page of people that are like, yep, I'm coming, I'm doing it, I'm going to be part of the event. And it's so exciting. I've been hearing a lot around the YouTube channels and things like that. A lot of people talking about it. A lot of people going to join. And that's so exciting. We're so happy. It won't be the last time we do a Chuck-along. That's for sure. Because we're kind of going to start a regular schedule here. Like I said, I'm filling out my calendar for 2021. But you don't want to miss this one. I mean, there's lots of awesome things going on. Seriously. I mean, I have been more excited about this than just ask my family and my friends. They know. So excited. Okay. So there's that. Any other business? I don't know if there's any other business to talk about. Oh, I will be having a membership giveaway. You know, I'm going to do my monthly membership giveaway. If you're a member, if you're not a member, you can click down below beside the subscribe button. It says join, and you can check out what memberships is all about. I try to keep up with giving some special perks to the members, an extra video here or there, some pictures, things like that. And I'll be doing another member giveaway. I've done one. This will be the second one. And I'll be doing that early September. So, yeah, look forward to that. And what else? Any other business? I don't think so. People have been asking about Drills and Chills. I know Drills and Chills starts in September as well, but it runs 2 months. So people were like, how can you do both? Well, I'm going to do my Chuck in September, and then I'm going to do something else in October for Drills and Chills. If you have something that you think could work for both, you know, if it's a fall painting and you wanted to use that for Drills and Chills as well, you could probably do that. I don't think that Kim's going to object if you use the same painting for 2 things. Or you just do one each month. You know, I don't need to work on a Halloween fall painting for 2 months. I can do one in a month. That's my thought. But you can work it out however you want. So, there's that. Okay. I think that's all the business. I can't think of any more business. I always tend to forget something. I go back later and I'm like, oh man, I should have said that in my video. Oh, I should have said that, and I just forget. But I can't think of anything else. All right, so let's move on. I'm going to do this a little different. I'm going to do a little whip and chat since I'm sitting here working. I'll do a little whip and chat. Then I'll show you what I got finished this week. Then we'll do the drawing. Okay? Sounds like a plan, right? My whip and chat's not going to be very long. I've talked about my grandma, who was special. I've talked about Girl Scouts, which was special. 4-H, which was special. A special horse. You know, talked about some special horses. Well, not one. Some special horses. There are more. And maybe I'll talk about them at the end of this. Depends on how long I chit-chat. If not, I can always talk about them later. Okay? So Brandy and I, when we first started talking about this, smashing the specials and our whip and chats, and she talked about a few things that were special that she would talk about. And she just talked about one of them in her last whip and chat on Sunday. And that was about the birth of her first child and how, you know, she had some real issues and could have, you know, not made it through. That was something, wasn't it? So we talked about that, and I was like, oh, well, that would be perfect. I said, I can talk about my special birth. Yeah. So I'm going to do that briefly. I don't want to talk about it forever. It's a short story, really. It's not very long. So maybe then I'll talk about the special horse. So anyhow, when I had my first child, my daughter, Shannon, who many of you know, she has a YouTube channel, shameless plug, haha, Major Impact Farm. She does farm stuff. She does farm stuff. Chickens and goats and all that. Geese. She has a goose, Tommy. Anyhow, when I had her, I was a high-risk pregnancy for reasons I won't even go into. It doesn't matter for the story. Both of my births were kind of interesting. Both of my children's births were interesting. I was a high risk. I'm just saying that because it plays into the story later. I was out one weekend and I was, you know, very, very, very pregnant, playing volleyball or badminton or something at my birthday. It was my birthday. June 14th, my birthday. And I was feeling good and whatnot. And people were like, are you sure you're all right? I'm like, I'm fine. You know, I'm good. I worked for my parents at the time at their convenience store. And my sister worked there. So a lot of times it was my sister, myself, and my dad were there. And so I would always get to work. I would go to work with my dad at this point, you know. Well, no, I wasn't going with him. I would go at the same time as him. So we would go in early. That's what I meant. Him and I would go in early. My sister would usually show up later. So I get to work and I'm at work. My sister shows up, you know. And I don't know, she just started doing something that was making me laugh. And I thought it was funny. And I started laughing and I'm like, stop it, you know, I'm pregnant. You're making me like, you know, pee my pants. Stop it. And so she thought it was so funny that she could make me laugh and I could like tinkle, you know, whatever. I'm like, quit. So anyhow, my mom called on the phone and my sister was talking to her and then I talked to her and told her what was going on. And she keeps making me laugh and it keeps making me wet my pants. She thinks it's funny making the pregnant girl, you know, pee her pants or whatever. And my mom said, Mindy, that might not be what that is. You better call your doctor. I'm like, what? I mean, I'm totally naive. I have no clue what she's talking about. You better call your doctor because maybe, just maybe, your water has broke. And I'm like, what? No, it's not like that, is it? Call your doctor. Okay. I call my doctor. I told him, and he says, I'm on my way to the hospital. Meet me there. What? Wait. Okay. All right. I call my husband, and I'm like, I'm being told I have to go to the hospital, like, right now. I told him what was going on. He's like, well, it's a good thing you caught me because I was just getting on my motorcycle. I had all my fishing stuff all loaded, ready to go fishing. And I'm like, this is how life was with that man, okay? Anyhow, he meets me at the hospital. I go to the hospital. I drove myself to the hospital. Anyhow, get there, get in the hospital. They get me up to the, delivery unit, whatnot. They check things out and they're like, yeah, your water has broke. Not like I thought. I thought when your water broke, it just went and you were done. No, apparently you can kind of just, have a small leak, I guess. Anyhow, because I was a high-risk pregnancy at that point, they were like, well, we're going to just go ahead and we're going to get you started here. We're going to give you some Pitocin to keep your contractions just regular and get you rolling here. And maybe your husband will go home and get your stuff. I think you're going to stay. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, he didn't go home because once they started giving me Pitocin, I mean, I'd had a few contractions before that, nothing major, but once they gave me that Pitocin, it was just like, game on. Did you see that? That was my pen. Are you kidding me? It's going to break someday. I've dropped that pen I don't know how many times. Well, Stacy, you did a good job. Goodness. Okay, so yeah, things got rolling and he didn't leave, and it was 6 o'clock. It took 3 hours. And she was there. Now, she was 2 weeks early, but 3 hours in labor. Boom, done. Okay, awesome. And it wasn't, I remember in that labor, like holding my breath. And they were like, honey, you need to breathe. Breathe, please breathe. If you don't breathe, you're going to pass out. You'll miss the whole thing. Okay. So anyhow, I think I remember 3 pains that I was like, oh, I can't take this. I can't take this. I can't take this. And there was like 3 contractions. And then I was like, okay, she's done. It's done. So then I just wanted food. Met my child, held her, loved her. I was so happy she was there, all that good stuff. And then I'm like, okay, not going to have food because it's dinner time. I'm hungry. Hadn't eaten all day. I want food. So that was Shannon. Welcome to the world, Shannon. Then, my son. My son, Josh. I don't talk about him as much, but he's a great kid. So I'm pregnant again, and I will never forget the year of 1988. And I can tell you, in 1988, in June and July, in Michigan, the temperature reached 90 degrees for like 30 to 40 days in a row. I am pregnant as all get out, living in a house with no air conditioning. We had no air conditioning, and I am hot and miserable, and I am 2 weeks overdue at this point. Uncomfortable. So finally my doctor said, okay, we're not going to make you go any longer. We're going to get you in and we'll induce labor. Okay, thank you. This baby needs to come out. I was never so happy to go to the hospital because they had air conditioning. Yeah, that was my main thing. They had air conditioning. So we get there. It's in the morning. Walk in and say, hi, I'm here. I'm having a baby. You can have a baby. They're like, oh, do you need a wheelchair? Are you having contractions? No, I'm just, no. Oh, they're inducing me. No, I'm fine. Okay, so we get in, get everything hooked up. And again, they give you the Pitocin. And once again, they're expecting it to take a little while. And like, no, it just got rocking and rolling. And yeah, we're not messing around. Let's have a kid, right? So, they come in and they check on you every so often. And they check to see if you're dilated, whatnot. And I look at the nurse. I remember looking at the nurse at one point and saying, the baby's coming. And they're like, no, honey, no, you're okay. We just checked. You're not that far yet. It's all right. I'm like, no, the baby is coming. Like now. And they're, okay. I'm getting a little agitated. Okay, calm down. We'll check. So she checks and she's like, where's your husband? And I said, I don't know. he just went, I think, to the cafeteria to get coffee or something. I don't know. They're like, okay, don't worry. We'll find him. We'll page for him. We'll get him up here. You're right. It's close, but don't worry. Don't worry. Just stay calm. I'm like, oh, uh-huh. Yep, sure. She said, we have already called your doctor. He is on the way. But we do have the resident here just in case. I'm like, okay, but you know, this baby, I know. Okay. Did find my husband in the cafeteria, got him up there. And the doctor, my doctor, did make it. I remember my doctor walking in the door and putting on a glove, one. No jacket, no nothing else, no coat, nothing. He came in, he put on a glove, came to the end of the bed and went, oh, okay, well, let's go. I think he thought he was just going to do a quick check and then, you know, prepare himself. Nope. And so that is how Mr. Joshua entered the world. The one hand catch is what I call it. It was actually more complicated than that, but it just makes a good story. The doctor did have to tell me not to continue pushing because this child had shoulders that were the size of, you know, goalposts, I guess, and he had to, you know, inch him out carefully so we did not damage the child. He did have to go for x-rays to make sure we didn't, you know, fracture a collarbone or something, but that was it. I mean, the doc barely made it, walked in the door and said, here I am. Okay, here's the kid. All right. 9 pounds and 11 ounces of him. Yeah, he was a big boy. Then my doctor, you know, after he, you know, delivered him and they got him cleaned up, got him on the scale, and he goes, man, he said, did you bring the cowboy boots along for this one? I was like, no. I don't know why he said that, but I will never forget it. Thought my child should have cowboy boots the second he was born. But that's Josh for you. And Josh has been that way his whole life. I will just say, he started out that way, like, hello, here I am, world, and big kid, and he's just been that way his whole life. Here I am, world, just here I am. Look out. He's always been like that. Love him to death. He's a great kid. He wasn't always the easiest child. He was colicky as a baby. Oh, man, but he let everybody know, this is me, man. The world, step back because I'm here. So that's just my quick little story on the two interesting stories of my children's births. And they were both very unique, but they were both also very, very quick. Very quick. I had Josh just before lunchtime, so of course you know the rest of that story is, right? Can I have lunch now? Where's my food? Yeah, I don't know. Both my kids were born around mealtime, and I just wanted food. So anyhow, that turned out so pretty. Oh, I love the purples and the pinks around the eyes. It's beautiful. So yeah, I'm blessed with 2 lovely children, and those children have been my world. I mean, really, they have been my world. They have been there, you know, when nobody else was there. It was me and the kids, and they're everything to me. I get very emotional when I talk about my children because they're my world, you know, they're my world. So they've both moved out. That's hard. If you're, you know, if you have younger children, when your children grow up, you think you're all excited for the day that they, you know, grow up and they move out and move on with their lives. And for me, it was different. I wasn't real happy about it, you know. I mean, I was happy that they were doing well and they could move on with their lives as adults, but I wasn't happy to not have them under my roof and spending time with me daily. I really miss that. I miss that so much. Not that I don't see my kids, because I do. They both live real close. I mean, my daughter lives in my other house about 3 miles away, you know. I don't see my son quite as often, but you know, it was just us against the world for a long time because, you know, their father was an in and out kind of situation. And no matter what, in spite of trying and trying and trying, it just, you know, he just wasn't there a lot, honestly. It just, you know. So it was me and the kids. You know, we've done so many things together, just the three of us. It's totally worth it all when they are adults and they just look at you, like my son especially, you know, the boy. He's not as emotional, you know what I mean? But when he just will say things like, you know, you're everything, Mom. You know, I wouldn't be anything without you, and you're the first person I would always go to with anything. And, you know, it just makes you feel like, okay, we got something good here, you know, we did it right. We did it right, you know. So I'm totally honored to be their mother. Wouldn't trade 1 second of it. So would I still like them back under my roof living with me? I don't know, probably. I like to be close to them. I just do. I miss them when they're not around. Miss them when I don't talk to them. That's how I am, you know. Anyhow, I was going to talk about the horse, but I think that after I show you my progress, the things I worked on, and do the drawing, I think we'll be good. We'll save the last horse story for later. Yeah, I can always talk about her later. She's always, nothing I'll ever forget, you know. So, yeah. I think I'll go and get some projects and show you my projects. I'll bring them in here and put them on the table and show you what I worked on this week. All right, so I'll be back with that. All right, so here is one of my first projects. Actually, it's one of my last projects. Sorry, I'm trying to get my mic. One of the last projects I finished, I just finished it last night. I actually did the whole thing last night. I unboxed it yesterday, put it in a video yesterday, and I finished it yesterday. When I saw, it was probably Grace from GB Maltese got one of these. I fell in love and I had to have one. Diamond Painting Bliss had them for a minute and she sold out, but I was able to order this one through FG Normal and I had to have it. So you notice it's just a mirror. You can see my tripod and all that stuff, my books. It's a mirror, right? Until you turn the light on. Turn the light on and look. It's so cute. I love it. I mean, I think you could put any picture in there, really. It had like a stock picture of like a man and a woman that were their wedding picture or something. I think you could put any picture in there. But look at how cute that is. Isn't it cute? I mean, that took me just maybe an hour to do that little painting, but it's so cute. I fell in love with it. So there's my little owl mirror. It's so weird how it does that, though. Turn on the lights, you see the picture? Turn the lights off, and you got a mirror. I love it. So there's that one. Okay, gonna set that aside. Okay. I did go away for the weekend, and I took a couple small projects with me when I was gone. All right. I took this one, which I really like, and we'll talk about it, though. Oh, I don't have batteries in it. Oh, shoot. I can't light it up for you. Could take the batteries out of that one, but yeah, we won't fuss with it. It lights up anyhow. It does not have those white bulbs, you know, that go around, like the 5 bulbs. No, this one has lights inside. It's pretty cool. I should have put batteries in it. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll show it to you later real quick with batteries. But this was just a quick little project. Finished this up in the hotel room one night. And how pretty is it? Now, this I get. This I got. This is how you can hang it. So you can hang it. It lights up. You can hang it. This down here, I don't get. See? See what I mean? I'll show you why. I have no idea how you're supposed to attach this tassel. I have no idea. Look, we have a hole. There's no place to attach the bottom tassel. You can't open this up. It doesn't go through. All I had done just now is I had just stuck the little thing right in the hole. See, I did that. And it stays there for a little while until gravity just pulls it out. I don't know how you hook it. I'm going to have to figure something out. It does have a little stand on the back that you can stand it up. You have to go all the way this way and stand it. So it can stand or hang. I just don't know how to keep that bottom tassel. Don't know what to do with it. I'll try to remember to light it up later. All right, we'll set that over here. All right, now the paintings that I finished. I believe in my last whip and chat, I was working on this one. He's finished. Him and his little buddy, they're finished. Aren't they cute? They're so cute. I love the little chihuahuas. So, so cute. So, there it is. Look at all those pretty colors. Look at that. Look at around the little one's eyes. I love the little one's eyes. Those big circles. And there were special, special drills. So, so pretty. Love it. It's so cute. The pandas I worked on today are, just like this. They're very, the same style and whatnot. Love them. Love them, love them. All right. What else did I do? I did this one. Turned out very pretty. Very, very pretty. It turned out pretty. It has a few specials. It could have had more specials. It didn't have a lot to drill on it. It went pretty quick, actually. But, like these blue ones right here. Those were super pretty. And then these are gold, like the balls. Super pretty, right? Turned out really good. So there's that one. That's a 30 by 40. That's a pretty good size one right there. Pretty. I like it. Turned out well. And then the last one I have to show you. Can't believe there's only 5. Only 5 projects here. That's all. Oh well. Last one, I did that in the hotel room. I just love it. Okay, let me lay it down for just a second so you can see it at a distance. I love this one. I love this one so much that I've been looking through some of the companies and trying to order some of the other ones. There's a green one that's kind of like that. There's either 1 or 2 blue ones. I'm not certain if they're the same or different yet. I got to do some research, but I thought they were different. But they're all in the same kind of style. Love it. Just love it. Look at all the stars around the love. Love her wings. They're pink and purple. And her eyes, her eyelashes were black ABs. Now, I think I have one that might not be black ABs, but I might replace them with black ABs because I like that look. Isn't she cute? Did that at the hotel. Yep. Started it like the night we got there and finished it up the next morning while the kids were swimming with Papa. But that's what I have, guys. Just those 5 things, I guess. Anyhow, life happens. I'm a busy gal. What can I say? All right. I'm going to show you the prize next, and then we'll do the drawing. Okay, I went and found batteries. Took the batteries out of the other light, which I realized has a cord. I forgot it has a cord. You can plug the mirror in. It has a USB cord. But look at it. Isn't it pretty? I like how this one has the lights that just come out of the frame like that. It doesn't show up real well because, it's daylight right now, but I like it. I just need to figure out how to keep that in that hole. Maybe I just tape it? I don't know. We'll figure it out. My husband's handy about stuff like that. I said, honey, you're going to have to help me figure this out. So there's that. I just thought you'd like to see it. Okay. Now, on to the giveaway. On to the giveaway. All right. I'll show you the little goodies first. And there might be more. You never know what I come up with. Get you a sticker. I loved these. These are so cute. Oh, I just bumped you. These are so cute. They're magnets. Just pull them off the little thing and they're magnets. So cute. Got that. I found these. These are pretty cool. Now, if you wanted to turn this into a cover minder, all you'd have to do is get some magnets, put one on the back. This has foam, if you can see it. And it's sticky. It's not very sticky, though, so you might have to do something different to stick it. And then a little bag of goodies there and some washi tape. Get your washi tape. All right. And then, of course, you get a canvas, a special drill canvas. I bought this whole set of mandalas, and every single one of them have been beautiful. They've just been gorgeous. So this is what you'll get. This last one. That's how I know I'm done. That's how I know my giveaways are done. I'm at the last one. All right, so here's our drills and our toolkit, and here it is. Isn't it pretty? Blues, greens, reds, pinks. I'm getting a delivery. I have no idea what it is. That's my mailman. There you go. Pretty. It has 12 different shapes, and here they are. I don't think I'm going to open all of them, but look, you got beautiful blue, this aqua, gold. I can see some red marquise back there. Oh, I love that color. Look how pretty that is. So pretty, that turquoisey color. Some white ABs. Nice, nice, nice. That should turn out very, very pretty. So let's find out who wins that lovely prize, all right? Let's get to the drawing. Okay, so here is the giveaway. I got up to 289 last week, so I start with 290 and we're up to 368 different projects. So I have my numbers in, 290 to 368 are my numbers for the week, and we hit generate for a number. Are you ready? Let's find our number. Generate. 366. Wow, that's almost at the very end. Okay, let me find the list, and let's go all the way to the bottom. Puffin Liz. Puffin Liz. I don't know how you say that. Puffin Liz Ticks. I don't know. Did a bookmark. Anyhow. So, Puffin. I'm just going to call you Puffin. Puffin, get a hold of me. And you won our prize. Yeah, you won the prize. Okay. So, there it is, you guys. That's the end for me. Thank you for joining. I've had so much fun doing this. Like I said, we will do it again next year sometime. And yeah, keep smashing those specials. And I'll talk to you next time.